What is up, roomies? My name is Matthew Makak. If this is your first time in the channel, welcome on into Room 51. This segment is Board Game Brief, where I briefly go over some sort of board game with an overview and my little review of sorts. And in this episode, I'm going over Brass Empire by Rock Manor Games. Just so y'all know, this game was sent to us by Rock Manor Games, so thank you to Rock Manor. And so just keep that in mind with this little overview. Before I get into things, please go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, hit all the buttons. And without a further ado, let's get on into this. So what is Brass Empire? Brass Empire is a steampunk sort of game here, and I'm going to show the back of the box so you can kind of see what's going on. It's a deck building game at its core, where you are trying to gain the most brass by the end of the game, and that's actually the game trigger. Is like once somebody reaches a certain amount of brass, the game is over. You count up all the brass that you have. There's these little gems and everything that you're, or I guess like gem tokeny things that you're trying to collect by building out your deck. You're hiring employees, you're building these like steampunk contraptions of sorts, which is really cool, all in an effort to really amass the most brass in your empire. Now, what do I think of the game? I would say that this is a nice old, I like it. I like the game. I think it's okay. I think that it is fun. Apparently, this one goes up to 5 players. I've only played it at 2 players, and there's a solo mode as well. But I've only played it with 2 players, and it worked out well. I'm kind of curious how it would work out if there were a higher player count, if what sort of tensions would go on with that. But ultimately, I felt like there wasn't anything super new to the game. I did like that as you were constructing your deck, or I guess building your deck, you had to think about, there's 2 market rows, right? Like, do I want to hire employees? Do I want to build contraptions? And then think about, okay, like, what would be good to, like, essentially sabotage, because that's what you're doing. You're kind of sending out employees sometimes to like sabotage the players' like constructions, and you can actually like attack them to get them off the board, and that way it's not like continuously giving them brass, which is cool. I like that. I like that thought of like, okay, am I going to use this card to like go off and gain brass for me, or am I going to use it to go ahead and sabotage another player? I really liked that. The components were okay. It kind of felt like, I really liked the brass tokens. Those were fun. Those were nice. But like the card quality was meh. It kind of felt a little prototypey. It felt like it was in the late stages of a prototype. The artwork is pretty cool, but when it comes to like the cards themselves, it just, I don't know, it just felt old for some reason, like an older game, even though this game is not that old. The box says 60 minutes. Now, I would say that, yes, this game could definitely play, if you're playing with 2 players, for sure, and if both players know, like, how to play, you could probably knock this out in about, like, 30 to 45 minutes, I'd say. At higher player counts, I'm not entirely sure. I would say that probably an hour is good. Overall, there wasn't a whole lot of newness, and I wish it would have gone a little bit more into the steampunk feel of the game, and I didn't quite feel that. So overall, I liked it. I thought it was fun, but I didn't think that it was great or anything like that. But that's my take on Brass Empire. I liked it. Anyway, if you've checked out this game, please let me know down in the comments below, and be sure to use the link down below in the description. You get a discount on any board game that you buy through Rock Manor Games website, and we get some sort of commission for it. It is a win-win, people. Let's do this thing. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, hit all the buttons, and if you would like to watch some live playthroughs of some games that we've been given, / just want to play, go ahead and follow us on Twitch. Anyway, I will catch you next time.